Okay guys, so here we are in our deck building phase. This Droxkull Captain definitely led us astray. We have like no spirits, except like Moon Heron. White was not flowing that draft, I don't think, and really that's the strongest color. So, we have a couple spirits. But Armored Scob, sure. No. Maybe one Mattock. That's 25 cards already. Could maybe play the Graph because we're just two color. Oh, actually, no, we're probably splashing black, aren't we? Alright, so we have a couple too many cards as usual. These are all creatures. Spell. Creature, spell, creature. Alright, so we have a couple too many cards, maybe three. Jar is not very good. Mattock, I already have one, which I probably should take out. Graph, I don't think so. Harrowing Journey, nah, it doesn't really seem to be worth anything. Don't want this, or this. We have no threes, and it's pretty crappy. Spare is pretty crappy. Alright, so we're looking to cut at least two cards. Mattock, what does it actually give? +2/+2 for humans. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 humans for Mattock, and we already have silver inlaid. Not so much, and our 3 is pretty crowded. Get rid of it. Our top end, I mean, these are good. Stormgeist, it's all good. The Bell Ringers and the Occultist, this is like the bread of the deck right here. Scob. Could cut a 2-drop, but honestly I like the 4 2-drops, so probably going to be cutting a spell. I suppose Dissipate can go. That could be like a sideboard card. I would feel fairly comfortable running 16 land in this deck. Just because the curve is not that high. I mean, we have no spells over 4, except for 3 creatures. No 3 4-drops, a little anemic there. Might be what we need to do to win. I mean, I guess I could see cutting 15 creatures, really 16 if you think about it. Apprentice is not even that good, but yeah, it works with a couple things that could be decent. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's tough. Sensory Depth on top of 2 chance. I mean, it's going to gum the ground up pretty good, so it's like we could wind up getting pretty awkward with our, like, if we manage to get a ground offense, then we might, depending on if they outclass us pretty quickly, we'll have to put some stuff on their ground stuff, and then our guys are just sitting there. So, but then I guess you could always just move the dagger to a flyer. You can shift gears and be pretty good that way. Armored Scab. Not cutting any of that. I could see cutting a 2-drop, but again, I think the importance of 2-drops in the format. I suppose Alchemy's not that great. I mean, we have Scab Goliath, but it's not really necessary because we have a Screeching Scab, an Armored Scab, and stuff's just going to die. Sensory Depth I kind of like here. Double Chant. Alchemy, I mean, it could make the deck less lumpy. Alchemy's just good. Shit. Grasp, Riptide, Smite. Sometimes I would consider doing a 41 card deck. 10-6 and 9-7. I'm just going to run it like this. See what happens. If I get mana screwed, I'll switch up. I'll add a land or cut a card. But as is, I feel like not really a card. I feel super. Even Alchemy, you know. I think it could. There's certain cards that this deck needs to work well. All right. See you in round 1. Okay, so here we are in round 1 of our third Dark Ascension Extra draft for the MTG Noob. I'm on the draw. U2 is not very good. I would not like to mulligan because this is fine. 2 lands and we're on the draw. As I hoped. Okay, so he opens with a Pilgrim, which, you know, pretty one of the best openings you can pretty much get. You draw a land, so we're looking fine in the land department. We will see. When you draft a deck that's not so great, you really have to try to squeeze as much, I think, you know, juice out of it as possible, such as maybe putting in 16 land only, or some miser cards. This guy seems to know what he's doing. He's got some mana Excel. We keep drawing land, which is pretty sweet. Play our apprentice, our wonderful human. Oh no, he's a homunculus. I thought he was a human. That was a mistake. Maybe he could be cut. But I'm glad he's there now. I guess that was the deranged assistant that I mistook him for. My 1-2 is keeping him back. I mean, at this point, yeah, it's going to be the captain, right? Can't exactly afford to just sit back and alchemy. At least get a 2/2 flyer out there who he'll probably just prey upon or something with his Cathar. But would I block? I mean, I'm not going to block the Cathar, but I'll race back. Maybe Griptide to get some tempo back. I'm not, you know, feeling that. He has a nice opening, but I don't think that we definitely lost or anything yet. I think have some options. He's going into his attack. See what he's sending his 2/2, which we're just going to take. Oh boy. Yeah. And he uses a Demon Mill Hallbark to enhance his Pilgrim and get a 2/1, which is pretty sweet. I mean, it gives us a Griptide target. At this point, I suppose, yeah, I mean, the 5/3 is pretty good, and if we don't cast the spell, the Scorn Villager flips. So, as of now, I mean, I could, right now, if I bounce the Cathar, that's not great, because then he replays and gets another token. So, I could either Alchemy or Griptide the Pilgrim. I think I'm going to Griptide the Pilgrim now, because that's, you know, it's just taking advantage of the weakness of that card and of his play, which was sort of an aggressive play. So now he's down on tempo. He's got he can't attach his Hallbark unless he, you know, sacks something else. So that was nice. That gave us a chance to, and that's his draw, you know. Yeah, okay, replay it. That's fine. Given opportunities to interact with your opponent, you should pretty much always take them, because right, he just gets rid of the Pilgrim. Alright, well, he's got a 6/3. I guess I could have expected that. But he's got only one card. It doesn't trample. Do I want to take 6 right now, or do I want to chump with the Apprentice? But if I have some mana, next turn I want to play Sturmgeist, which will be a maybe 4/4 or so. Or actually a 5/5 with the Drogskull out. But it's not going to block him. Should I just block it now? Maybe I should. But actually, no. If I block, maybe I can do that. I cannot play the Sturmgeist. I can instead. Yeah, I'll take it for now. Sturmgeist is not that great at stabilizing. He's better at winning after you've stabilized. Another land. That's fine. So, to prevent the Scorn Villager from flipping, I'm an alchemy. Can set up for my Goliath a bit. Grasp or Cathar in my hand. Grasp would be pretty crushing right now, and I won't be able to play it for a while. Cathar, I don't really care about. I'll take the Grasp. And then I can swing with the Drugskull Captain and then block his Cathar with my Apprentice and make a 2/2. I'm fine with that. And then grasp it. Maybe I should have gotten the Cathar, but... Grasp, I mean, to get to use Grasp twice. The Apprentice came through a bit, you know, it's keeping me in there. What do you have to say about that, sir? Yep, he's blocking and he's making a 2/2. I really don't want to grasp this, but I guess, I mean, given what he has, which is almost nothing. Yeah, also I like the Cathar in there because now I have 2 creatures in there. So I could just play the Goliath next turn, which, you know. And then with Grasp backup, that's pretty nice. Against white-green, don't really know what he can do about that. That'll work, that'll work. Oh, sack a creature. I'm retarded. I've just been sitting here. Of course I'm sacking him. Oh, he's playing red, but he keeps drawing land. Scorn Villager is the Flippings. Can bounce that mother. Got 2 creatures in there. Should I attack with the Homunculus? Almost, just because, you know. What, I mean, he could have a rebuke, but he'd probably rebuke my captain. Oh, take it. He might have a Smite the Monstrous. That would be, if he has a Smite the Monstrous or a Bonds of Faith, that would be pretty catastrophic. But I wouldn't be dead. Oh, he doesn't have a Smite unless he misplayed. He could have a Bonds of Faith. I like that when you're a zombie, you're no longer human. What about human zombie? He's lost his humanity. And werewolves too. They don't have their humanity anymore. Homunculuses were never human. Spirits were once human, I suppose. What are you gonna do? 6/9. Oh, he's attacking with both! Well, I'm blocking the Cathar. I mean, let's just see what you have. What's he got? Some sort of burn spell to finish him off? A brimstone volley? I don't know. A moment of heroism? Or a, or the other one that gives first strike and +2/+0. Skillful lunge. That only brings him to 8. And he's got some mana. What is this? Tapping his werewolf. Alright, skillful lunge, but that's not enough. Another? A fling on top. Alright, well, I mean, he's dead. That was all out right now. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. Well, he's got a dude and nothing in the grave and no hand. So I feel like playing the Sturmgeist as a crappy 2/2. It's a 3/3 at least, and then swing with this. I'll block with the Homunculus. Hit him next turn, draw a card, make him bigger. Bounce his guy if I need to. That's fine. Got some nice little Spirit Air Force here. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Written Alchemy. Oh, I didn't play Swamps for this. I don't really need to flash it back, and maybe I could side a Swamp it. But I'll swing with both. Have a lot of options right now. Hit him for some. Draw a sweet little card. I mean, what do I want to do? I don't even, you know. I can play a blocker, or I can bounce this guy, but I'd rather not even bounce this guy. But then I have 8 anyway. 6. Yeah, I'll just play an occultist. Keep everything else. I just don't see him how he's going to win this. Yeah, that's that.